From the pre-summit announcement that NATO is posting a senior official in Kyiv, to the news that a NATO liaison office is opening up in Jordan, the first in the Arab world, from hosting Australia, Japan, New Zealand, and South Korea here at the summit, to a declaration that China has become a, quote, decisive enabler of Russia's war on Ukraine, it's safe to say that NATO officials have been, rather busy this week.
The communique that was issued at the end of the summit this week, I think clearly lays out that NATO is unified. Its 32 allies, including for the first time at a summit, Sweden, are together in terms of defense and deterrence. And we see, of course, this tremendous increase in the burden sharing issue that has been an issue for a long time. Now, 23 of 32 NATO allies meeting that goal of 2% of GDP, and the alliance as a whole meeting 2% of GDP, which is an enormous amount going toward defense, understanding that the threats from Vladimir Putin, but more globally, are there. It's not easy to get 12, let alone 32 allies to work together to a common goal. That is a hard sell in any situation, just because we're talking about sovereign countries. But NATO has been able to develop mechanisms to help with that coordination, and I think that will be crucial for Ukraine.
The irreversibility of Ukraine's path to membership was laid out, I think, very clearly, and the various packages of financial assistance, the military assistance, the weapon systems that Phil had mentioned, I think all send a really strong message to Vladimir Putin that we are in this.
One of the blessings, if you can call it that, of the Ukraine conflict is a refocus of NATO regarding its nuclear capability and the role of that capability in overall deterrence. I think, like most individual militaries, it's difficult to look at the hybrid threat, and when you fold in the continuing role of terrorism, which, by the way, the communique also addressed, and the use of proxies and commercial military like the Wagner Group, NATO has its work cut out for it.